Welcome back to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Happy Life Day, everyone. It is canon now, thanks to Mando. This is Grand Arena, match 13.3.2, and I think I gave myself one that is a little too tough by the defense I put down. I forgot that on the holidays, a lot of players just put everything down on defense because they're not expecting to play themselves. So this guy's Grand Arena history, his defense was fairly weak, so I put a good amount of stuff on defense just so I could goof off a little bit. But then I'm a little worried now by the teams he put down on defense because I'm kind of shallow with where I'm at. None of these teams are too scary on their own, but in totality, they start to add up. So this Darth Revan team, and because of where my relics are at, Gas is my best option, but my Gas still has a little trouble against those very strong Darth Revan teams. This Jedi Knight Revan is going to have to require my own Darth Revan. The teams I like to use that I put on defense this time is my CLS. I threw him down here, and he might be seeing a lot more time on defense. I really like him on defense. And then the other team I like to use on offense that I put on D is my Palpatine and Vader. So two teams that I like to use, I've taken away. Then some of the tricks here, I'd like to use Night Sisters against these Geos, but you've seen that with the past two Grand Arenas where I've done it, I have one success and one failure against Gear 12 ones, so this one might be too strong. I really would prefer to avoid using Traya because I would like to use Traya up against his Padme here, because this is a weak Padme team. It doesn't have Kenobi. It's not a full squad. My Traya could do some work there. But we're going to go in, we're going to take Gas up against Darth Revan and Darth Revan against his JKR to start to see how to allocate the rest of my teams, because that's really the worry here. Alright, we're going to go down to the smaller size. We are going to hit up Darth Revan first. So you see he's got Relic 7 on both Darth Revan and Darth Malak, and he has a Relic 6. Relic 6 Bastila, and because, I'll show you what I've got here. I've never Relic my ARC Trooper. Because in Squad Arena, I just use Ahsoka. I've been waiting to do ARC Trooper until I'm ready to bring Shakti and ARC Trooper up as a package into Light Side Geos. But it's really starting to hurt in some of these situations, because depending on his mods, if they're good mods, this could go badly. Basically, the scenario I don't want is for Gas to go down, kneel, and then Wild Lightning to go off, and then Bastila to hit it with shock, and then they could get wiped out. But I don't really have a better option, so we're going in. This is my first Christmas in warm weather, and I am not a fan. Because of COVID, I have stayed where I am instead of going back to the cold where I belong. And it just, today doesn't feel right. Alright. I am going to throw this over here. We are going to try and get a hit onto Fallen. Really taking her out as quickly as possible is my best option. Here's what I do because of where my team is. I don't want to trigger Malak's Drain Life too early, so I'm using a basic. Now I'll do an AoE just because I can get a hit onto Bastila Fallen as well. But you can see that was good because now we got down to the yellow. That's one less Drain Life we got to worry about. Take him out. Alright, alright. This is good. But now we're kneeling. We got fear on everyone. We're going to get wild lightning hitting in a moment. This is bad. And I didn't get the sacrifice. This is very bad. But we need to take out Fallen. Take her out. Take her out. Okay. We can... We might still have this. Because now we don't have to worry about her. I think we can take out Darth Revan before we kneel again. Oh, now we're going to get drained life. We didn't. Okay. That should take care of them. Alright. We got to win, but you see how scary this can get for me. That is great. I was worried we were going to have to clean that up with something, and we're going to get real shallow real quick. And again, like, my Darth Revan's not great. I'm a little worried about this JKR team. That's where he put his Kenobi. But for the most part, it's fairly low relics. We should be fine. It really comes down to who gets marked. If Bastila Fallen gets marked, we're in trouble. Best case scenario is Darth Revan gets marked. Anyone else getting marked will be okay, but still a little worrisome. But if we lose Fallen, it's game over. Not necessarily. I may be over exaggerating. Alright. We'll do a basic over here. With the tenacity up, there's no point after going with anyone. We'll do fear. We can at least stop the marking for a turn. See if we can land a shock on Kenobi. No. I'm going to save the AoE. Well, now we'll throw fear. Thing is, I'm going to see if we can skip another turn. We're just going to go with the basic here on Yoda. Okay. Alright, we'll hit this stagger. We're just trying to prolong that mark until we can get some more damage done. Now we land some shocks. Wish we would have got one there on Kenobi, but looks like we can take out Kenobi. Oh, I didn't notice the... That's fine. That's fine. Because now we'll take out Revan. He won't be revived. What? Alright, now we'll take out Revan. He won't be revived. See, I think that was good. Getting rid of the Savior on Kenobi was the way to go, I think. It just sped up getting rid of Revan. Revan would have revived with much more health, and we probably wouldn't have taken him out. Okay. This guy's mods might not be very good. Alright, those are his two scariest teams by far. I'm not too worried about the rest. We will get shallow, but we're not gonna... I'm not worried about running out of teams now. The easy thing to do would be Traya here, Jedi Knight Revan against Padme. And then what would we use against Traya, though? And we could use like JKL against Traya. We've got some options. I'm gonna get rid of this for a moment. I kind of just want to do Night Sisters. It would make my life easier if I could get the win with Night Sisters. We're going to do it. It's probably a mistake. But his roster is shallow enough. I'm not too worried about the back wall. We're probably going to see a CLS back there. I'm not going to be using Night Sisters up against anyone on that front wall. Like, I'm not using... At least I don't think so. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's really going to come down to whether or not I'm getting the stuns. And I wish I had a stronger spirit. Alright, we can dispel, hopefully get a stun. Perfect. We're going to try and get a stun on Alpha. No. Alright, stun. No. I should do Plague. That's what I should do. We're going to do the Mass Assist. The stun, I think, would be more valuable. Yeah. Because he was about to cleanse and everyone, do some dispels. I think this is better. Or that's what I'm telling myself. They're focusing over on zombies, which is what we want. I lose this when they start spreading those attacks. Perfect. Now we'll dispel. Now we'll do Plague. Is this... What do we get here? Speed down, remove turn meter. We're going to hit Brute Alpha with this. Buy a little bit of time. We didn't even buy any time. Alright. Now get that stun. Get that stun. Okay, they're still focusing where I want them to focus. We're going to hit this Plague. I just want to get as much as I can onto Alpha. Get a stun. We got Tenacity down. No. We're going to keep going there. We don't have enough stacks of Rampage yet. Not stacks, but you know what I mean. Alright. Anybody but Daka. We're going to Dispel. Now another assist. Perfect. We got Spy about to go. Let's see if we can stun Spy. Stun Spy? Yes. I think I'm going to try an AoE now. We've had a lot of sacrifice from Zombie. It's pretty good, not great. More Plague. Can pull a little turn meter. Yeah, let's see if we can stun Soldier. Perfect. Okay, here we go. This is probably or wait, what am I talking about? Acting like I haven't played Geos before. Alright, we're just pounding them down now. Let's do a Mass Assist. Perfect. Alright, we got ourselves a win. Very iffy at the gear levels I got these Night Sisters. We only have relics on Ventress, gear 12 on Daka, the rest are gear 11. Let's see if we can buy a little. We're fine. We're fine. I should not have done that. We need to heal up. Let's get some banners. Let's do a basic. Alright, that'll be it. That's perfect. That's fantastic. That's what we wanted. Now we've got a lot more flexibility. Let's check out this back wall. We gotta do this now. Like usually I do Grand Arenas a little later, but I'm gonna be... If I don't do this now, then I might be doing this at midnight. And you've seen lately how like really sloppy I've been getting on these post-midnight Grand Arenas. Alright, so we got an interesting Bosk team with a Relic Mando. I bet JTR could still handle that. I don't know if we'll risk it, but I bet she, because without the contract going off, who cares? See, this is what I dealt with last round and this round. This guy's gear 12ing everything, putting the Zetas on everything, but that's just inflating your GP without really being ready for it. Like, these guys don't deserve all the attention. See, I'm thinking Trey here. We don't... Like, here's the big thing is we don't have Kenobi. So I don't have to worry about a taunt. And really, you want Thrawn usually against Padme because you have to deal with both Padme going and or Padme sharing courage, but also Kenobi then taunting, and then you can't focus down onto Anakin. So we're doing Trey here. Now it also comes down to mods, like a really fast one who would outspeed me could be the problem. I'm not expecting that this time. I wish we had Trooper though. I think we're gonna bring in Marauder. He's just so weak, I'm a little worried about him. But I think we're good. Like, I handle... That's good. Like, when I played Heathen 13 last week, his Padme went after Traya and took out Padme, or took out Traya the first turn. And it all fell apart and was a disaster. Alright, we got our cooldowns. We're spreading the stuff around. We're gonna hit Anakin. We are putting Isolate over on Padme. Now we're just going to be able to focus down on Anakin, take him out, and then really without Anakin, there's nothing to worry about. You don't have pain. I don't like to use pain. Use that big hit unless pain is on them, because it doesn't do as much damage, and you don't get the protection recovery without pain being there. Which it's still not there. Alright, take out Anakin. Now we can focus on Padme. And then this will fall apart. I want to get to a relic nest, because if I had a relic nest, I could just have brought in a relic nest solo. Or brought in like Kira nest, get the damage ramped up. SWGOH gonna do nothing this battle. Alright, there's my revive. Now let's recover some protection. Perfect. Let's take out nest. And now I can use Revan on that back wall. I don't even expect this guy to do his offensive battles. They were pretty inconsistent in his Grand Arena history. Am I not going to get a chance to use Overpower? Ooh, we're running out of time. Come on. I'm going to get to another Annihilate before I can Overpower. There we go. So Treya versus, what was the other team? Oh, Bosk. We're probably just going to use Jedi Knight Revan against Treya then. And we have Jedi Knight Luke. All right. We're just going to do a couple undersizes to finish. We're going to wrap this up. Throw in Bastila. Or wait, before we do this, let's just check any feats. I think there was a... Why did I should have kept Grievous for offense. Because I don't think I have the droids. I don't have any separatist droids. Oh, we get 10 days for that. Okay, alright, we're fine. We got Geos. I haven't battled a Treya in so long, I don't even remember who I should target first. I don't like that I put Yoda over here. Definitely could have used a tank. All right. Was that sacrifice? Was that savior? I don't care about Scion. Really, once Treya's gone, I can just take care of Vader. Oh! Let's make sure we get rid of Isolate. Let's bring him back. Alright. Vader's the only one left who scares me. These counters are getting... Let's see if we can land a stun. Let's pull some turn meter back. All right. Oh, he didn't put his negotiator down? Maybe he is planning on fighting. Alright, we got this Bosk team. We got tons of options. What do we want to do? Could do Geos. Could do Jedi Knight Luke. I feel like I could do my first order. I kind of just want to use JTR to show why I don't care about relics on Bosk. But we do have a relic Mando, which kind of changes the math on that. But I want to see. And a stray hit from Boba Fett or Mando could easily take out my BB-8. But we're going to do it. Because without that relic on Mando, this is an easy JTR win. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's land a stun, prevent Mando from go. Okay, we didn't get the stun. I want to hit this expose. Yeah, let's prevent them from going around my taunts at least. I think I'm just going to take out Boba Fett. Close enough. He'll be gone with an AoE in a moment. If I don't keep getting ability blocked. Daze and Stagger versus... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this is why I don't fear relics with these guys. Yeah, so still true. Didn't need to worry about that. I was a little concerned that with Bounty Hunter's Resolve, they would just take out my BB-8 a little early. This is what I talked about in like my relic video, that methods relics video. It's like you want relics that actually make your opponent pay. And Bosk is nice for the Houndstooth, but the relic itself is not a problem. Like raid just takes a little longer. And I should have selected Poe right there. And I should have slow played it for another Illuminated Destiny. Or Finn's turn. Finn could have recovered some protection too. Alright. I kind of want to do something fun. Like we could blow this away with JKL. Geos would handle it. Even the new troopers are going to deal with this no problem, even though there's only one leader. We could do Newt. We could do something like this. Let's throw this on the Brute. There's no Chopper. See, I know some people don't like Chopper. I think Chopper is pretty important for a Phoenix squad. Maybe it's less so in the late game, but in the early game, I like Chopper. I just feel like the protection up he gives is just too valuable. All right, let's throw a big hit over here on Ezra. I think I should have left Spy out of this and done an undersize. I'm going to leave that there in Sabine. Okay, we made sure that revive didn't get used. We're basically just playing with them right now. Let's just end this. I can't believe I'm fighting Phoenix. And I can't believe that I'm fighting Phoenix and I didn't like undersize it. I guess I didn't have any solo teams left. I did have my nest though. But with Sabine, that gets scary. With all the Zetas in Gear 12, that's a reckless thing to do. All right. We're just gonna wrap this up. What is going on here? No. We don't need them. Yeah, where's Sunfac? Okay. We got the week 4? Is it week 4, the new account video I'm going to work on right after this. Week 4 actually technically wrapped up yesterday. Come on. Ships has just been unlocked in the new account. And we climbed up as high as we could before we had to start dealing with hyperdrive bundle people. All right. Have I ever called in a third reinforcement with this fleet? I don't think I have. Why isn't that with Akbar? Why is this under an Empire fleet? Empire capital ship. These kinds of things aggravate me so much. Now let's take him out. You're bringing a rebel. Was this a mistake or was this on purpose? He's a rebel fleet. Like, we're gonna see Ghost and Cassian in a moment. Okay. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he meant to put Akbar down. He does have a gear 11 Akbar, so maybe he didn't want to use it. Which would be a mistake regardless. Like, it's about the synergies. It's not about the gear level. Okay, that's a wrap. We one-shotted everything, right? There's a whole lot of worrying for. Well, we had the. It may have come down to mods. It may have come down to RNG, but a couple of the things that we tested were successful. Not tested, but some of the teams that sometimes can go the wrong way with me, the RNG went my way. Like these Geos focused down on zombie instead of spreading their hits when they could have, which gave more zombie sacrifices and ramped up damage and health on DACA. That doesn't always happen. And then going up against JKR worked out fine. And gas against Darth Revan. Alright. That is a wrap. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a happy Life Day. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Be safe out there and be excellent to each other.